In today's episode, we're in downtown Denver, Colorado, heading to Swanky's to take on their grilled cheese challenge. But we're not just doing one, we're doubling it up. This might be a brilliant idea or a terrible one, but hey, if I go down, at least I'll go down with a stomach full of cheesy goodness. I decided to double the Swanky's challenge with the confidence from Redeem, since he did this a few days ago in about an hour time. But luckily, I have 2 hours. If I can't get this done in under an hour, I won't be eating for 2 hours straight. Also, after that pizza challenge that Redeem and I did the other day, I felt like maybe my capacity is up there, but we'll just have to see because this is a lot of food. All right, so in 3, 2, 1. Timer started. Let's see if, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm stupid. First, we have lots of tater tots and lots of fries. But this grilled cheese looks fantastic, and this one's been on my list for a while. So glad to be here to be doing this one. Lots of cheese, and this is actually really good. It's still warm too. And I didn't wait too long before indulging on this one, got right into it for a few different reasons, but we'll touch on that later. The Swanky's Grilled Cheese Challenge weighs roughly 5 pounds, and it all starts off with their 3-pound grilled cheese made with 6 slices of Texas toast, a full order of their mac and cheese, a full order of fried cheese curds, and 18 slices of American cheese. It's served with a full pound of fries and a full pound of tater tots. Now you have a full 2 hours to finish this challenge, which is a lot of time, but if you can get it down, you'll get your $35 meal free, a t-shirt, a $10 gift card, and a photo on their wall of fame. I'm gonna have to be quick on this first one because I don't want the cheese to harden up and make it difficult to eat that second one. So that's reason number 1 of starting off quickly. Reason number 2, I had to pick up my buddy from the Denver airport at 11:30 a.m. Then we've got a 2-hour drive south for the eating contest my friend and Redeem are gonna be competing in. So I got the Swanky's right when they open at 10 a.m. and figured if I wrap this up quickly, would be all good. Now, originally, I had no plans to double up on this challenge, but then I thought, why not push myself a little further? And that's how we ended up here, 10 pounds of grilled cheese madness in front of me. And the last grilled cheese for the first challenge, we're about 4.5 minutes in. And finish the grilled cheese in just 7 minutes and 20 seconds in. I'm contemplating on just doing this grilled cheese first, but I want to at least get one done so we have like an official time for the first one. As you can see, Swanky's is pretty packed right now. It's 10:30 in the morning. Well, you can't really tell how packed it is just yet, but trust me, it's getting there. They had some football games going on, so people were just pouring in, and I thought coming in this early, it would be less busy. Boy, was I wrong. Lucky with these fries, they're soft, so they're not too crispy. But the tater tots, on the other hand, are very crispy, and the roof of my mouth is still jacked up from the previous episode at that insane pizza challenge with that insane crust. Yeah, there was no avoiding the damage to the roof of my mouth on that pizza. The crust was just way too thick, and even with all the marinara we used, it barely helped soften it up. Maybe next time I'll bring some water to dunk it. Just kidding, of course. That's last resort method, and I really dislike eating like that. Well, that's never happened to me before. I had water go down the wrong pipe. That's crazy. I don't know what I'm choking on right now, but my throat is jacked up. Well, that was a little embarrassing. I was just trying to take a sip of water, and of course, it went straight down the wrong pipe. Thankfully, I picked a seat with no one directly in front of me. Otherwise, I might have just packed up my stuff and left in pure shame. There was plenty of people around, but I'm pretty sure no one actually saw that whole incident. At least, I hope not. fries are done. Now all we have is the tater tots for the first one. We're 14 minutes and 15 seconds in now. My throat is kind of still bugging me right now, but we're just gonna power through it. As I'm finishing up with the first challenge, which I think is looking like a pretty solid time for casually eating, the record here belongs to my good friend Ricardo, better known as Corbucci Eats. And coincidentally, he came here a few years back right before the same eating contest we're heading to right after today's challenge. And he also decided to double it up. He smashed the first one in a crazy time of 5 minutes and 12 seconds, and then knocked out the second one in just 11 minutes and 22 seconds. Of course, he was fully prepped for the contest, so naturally he was going to obliterate the thing. The only other person to double it up is Redeem, and no surprise there, he was also prepping for the eating contest. So the first one's done in about 18 minutes. Those tater tots are surprisingly really easy to get down, and the ketchup definitely helps. Right now, I'm feeling confident.
Challenge?
Yeah, I just did one, so this is the second one.
And how many minutes?
18 minutes.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. Surprisingly, it's still warm. It was actually still piping hot on the inside of the grilled cheese, which made it go down pretty smooth. Now, if I had to go with my favorite part about the challenge, it's definitely the sandwich. The cheese curds on top with the mac and cheese I loved, and even though it was an absurd amount of cheese, it was still delicious. And if you're lactose intolerant, I might stay far, far away from this one. Now, since I completed the first challenge, I did receive a t-shirt, a photo on their wall of fame, and a $10 gift card. But now it's on to round 2. Will I finish? Let's find out. I'm still feeling pretty decent at 29 minutes in. We still have one less grilled cheese. I've had enough cheese to last me for the entire month. I think I'll be done with cheese after this. Fries and tater tots is all we have left. And mind you, each side is 1 pound each. So in total, it's like 4, maybe over 4 pounds of sides. And as I wrap up things here, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone here at Swanky's. They made my time here enjoyable, and the atmosphere was a blast. In the next episode, we're heading north of Denver to Longmont, Colorado, where I'll be taking on the Party of 4 platter at the Juicy Seafood. I've never done a seafood challenge like this before, so this one should be lots of fun. And of course, I want to thank you for tuning in to today's episode. The support is always appreciated. We're 48 minutes, 30 seconds in. I have to call it right now. I'm full. I could keep going, but I have to be in the airport in about 30 minutes. So unfortunately, I have to give up right here. If I feel like I didn't make that obligation, I could have definitely done this, but you guys said you wanted to see some fails. This is a fail. Hey, Mr. Redeem.
Ready to win.
You're ready to win. Good luck. You're up against Esper, Mickey, and even Darian over here.
For the land of the free. 3, 2, 1, let's go! If I hadn't left Swanky's when I did, my friend Darian wouldn't have been able to compete. The announcer pretty much yelled at him for showing up with only 5 minutes to spare, but hey, we made it. The contest itself was a blast to watch. I got to catch up with some old friends I hadn't seen in years. Redeem and Darian ended up tying for 3rd place with a total of 22 what they call sloppers. Basically, it's like a half cheeseburger of some sort. They looked pretty dry. Coming in 2nd was the one and only Mickey Sudo with 23 sloppers, and in 1st place went to Mr. Jeff Esper with a total of 39 sloppers, setting a new world record. Jeff is a beast and one of the best in the world. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you in the next.